In this video, I'm gonna talk about how organizing your Instagram feed, and then at the end, I'm gonna show you an exercise so you can do it right away. We have been talking about aesthetic and making our Instagram look amazing. If you haven't seen the past videos, I will leave the links in the description box so you can recheck them all and be on point. But one thing that it's very important on your feed, it's the balance that you can have on your feed. Sometimes one photo right next to another one, it doesn't look as beautiful, but we can fix it, and I'm gonna tell you how. You need to fix it before you post it. So we already took the photos, we already had the filter yesterday, and today we're gonna organize them before we post them. And to organize my feed, I use the app Untitled. I have no relationship with this app, I just really love it. The cool thing about Untitled is that you can add the photos that you're planning to post, and then you can move them around and see where you want them to be. And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna post this first, and this second, and this third. So how do we really make this selection? There are different kind of feeds, and we're gonna talk about a couple of them so I can give you a full idea so you can start experimenting. There's one kind of feed that it's two tones that are very similar, and then one tone that it goes with that tone but it's different. Another way to make your feed look beautiful is to add a photo, add a quote, add a photo. Photo, quote, photo. Or photo, photo, quote, photo, photo, quote. So then when we see the full-on feed later after a couple of days, you're gonna notice that all the quotes are in one row. Another way that you can organize it, it's maybe given a little bit of space. So maybe if you have a photo of yourself or a look, the next one could be some sort of flat lay. And then the next one can be a quote. It can also be like a checkboard or something like that, where you add one of your photos, a quote, one of your photos, a quote, one of your photos, one of your photos, a quote, and then it kind of starts jumping around, and you're gonna see that it has some sort of style. Also, you can just divide it by content. So it could be like I share my beauty tips in one line, I share hair tips in another line, and the other one it's some sort of personal kind of post. What really this makes you have, it's gonna look prettier, but it's also gonna make the process of making content easier, because then you know, like, oh, today I'm gonna make something about hair, tomorrow I'm gonna make something about fashion, and the next day I'm gonna answer some questions, or I'm gonna just share something personal. So this helps you out. Of course, it's better if you plan your ideas, so you already got the planner where you can write when are you gonna post them, and also write down your inspirations. And also, after you have that work done, you create it, then you put it in Untitled and see how it really looks. And as soon as you're happy with it, you just need to post. If we want to be entrepreneurs or influencers, we become content creators. And we're expected to be consistent, creative, fun every day. But we don't feel creative all the time, and this is completely normal. Also, there's so much to do that then we start getting frustrated that we don't have enough time. And that's exactly why I created the social media planner. The amazing thing about this planner is the layout, because you can save time, you can really focus in what you need to create and celebrate the way you're growing. I added quotes and stickers to be inspired every day. I'm so excited for you to get all these benefits. Link in the description. So the exercise of the day is that you already took your photo, you put the filter, and now you can download the app Untitled and see and play around with the photos one next to another, etc., and see what you really like. When you're organizing your feed, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your process. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Remember, you're beautiful and special. See you tomorrow.